My name is Austin Roylance, and it's Roylance Spraying is our business, and we're located in Othello, Washington. We primarily run John Deere sprayers and Terrigators, and we cover over 100,000 acres a year, spraying fields and fertilizing them. So we're in the Columbia Basin. It's a little different. So we have, I think last year we sprayed over 50 different crops and with over 300 different chemicals, and we spray anything from potatoes, hay, wheat, alfalfa to squash, asparagus, pumpkins, melons, and anything you can think of. It's pretty much grown here. We spray a lot of new crops, whether it's alfalfa or wheat, and those ones, since they're so small, it's very important that we don't tear up the field when we're cornering. And so we kind of look for a tire that's got a good pattern on it, and that isn't aggressive on that turn. And the Roylance multi-use tire, the 550, is kind of like the tire we've moved to. So much, in fact, that some guys won't let us come with anything else other than the 550. So people really do notice the difference in these tires. I mean, we have one customer that won't let us in the field unless it's these tires. And then another guy, he was complaining that we hadn't sprayed the field because he couldn't see our tire tracks. And I had to tell him to walk into the field and look this direction before he could really see them. I mean, it's just such a good flotation tire, and it just is so gentle on the crops that he couldn't even tell we'd been there. So the 550 is really good, especially for roading it. It's a really smooth ride, and you can drive a little faster because of it. And then in the field as well, I can go a couple miles per hour faster because it is a much smoother ride. And then on side hilling, it is a very good tire to have. It's got a lot of contact to the ground, so just a lot less slippage than your traditional tread on a floater tire. I've had the multi-use tire for about 5 years now. So 5 seasons, and I mean, they look the same as they did the day I bought them. Really no wear on them at all. Roading it and through the field, they just haven't worn at all. It's like they're brand new still. So when people ask me what tires to use, I usually recommend, the Roylance tire, especially if they're going to be used in flotation. I really prefer the 550 tire, and so I always recommend that. And then if they are needing a row crop tire, I always recommend the Roylance 354. It's really heavy duty, and you can get that narrow footprint compared to other brands. And a lot of people are doing beans and a lot of tighter spacing, and that tire just fits really well down the row.